All right, we're back on a nice, quiet. Well, I was gonna say nice, quiet Sunday morning, but it's not Sunday morning at all. This Anime Expo is staggered. Very weird. This con was on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, which I don't think I've ever seen or done before. So I was gonna say it's a nice, quiet morning, but I also can't say it's quiet. So this is like the worst intro ever. Reason it's not quite quiet. Normally, when you're here, Anime Expo, before it opens, we have a booth here, so I'm in here before it opens and stuff. I love the quiet, walking around, looking at stuff, but Bandai's pavilion is so big this year. Look at this. They have by far the biggest booth area or whatever in the convention. Look at that. This is gigantic pavilion down there. We're not even done. This Gundam area. Anyway, so that's been real loud, but it's pretty impressive. Anyway, but once you kind of get away from that, that's like front center of the convention center or the exhibit hall, whatever. Once you get past that, it gets a little more peaceful. Well, until the show opens anyway. Anyway, we're doing, what did I call this last time? Early morning anime, something like that. Anyway, we're doing that again because a lot of people, I wasn't gonna do this. But I had a surprising amount of people come by our booth just being like, yo, are you doing another early morning anime video? Like, show us the convention hall. Like, show us. I keep calling it the convention hall. It's the exhibit hall. But anyway, so I figure I might as well get here early and look around. There's a lot of, I want to say that this year there is more than ever. Like, I feel like typically any Anime Expo, I'm walking around and like, I know what maybe half of it is and half of it I don't. That's pretty par for the course. So you can hear that booth from everywhere in this damn hall. Anyway, this year I have to say the scale has tipped the other way, where I know what very little of it is. I finally feel like an ancient man. I feel like all you indie nuts, I feel like this is my dial of destiny here is I am officially too old and I need Archimedes designed device to take time and figure out what the hell is all going on here. But anyway, so like this booth is right across from us. Belzy, but I'm not like, so I think it's these like cute plushes. They have had people lined up like every day. It's been, like I said, they're across from us. It's been packed every day. We've been witness to it. Then there's like this. Welcome to Lily shop. I'm not sure exactly the Lily situation. Actually, they look like they have some cool stuff. I think I saw someone here. They got wait. Okay, yeah, these are some cool designs. There was a jacket with most of this is sold out, but there was a jacket with a tiger on it that I think Rachel got or something. I don't remember if that was here, but damn, I kind of like the artwork and the designs. I need to figure out what's going on with that. That's really cool. I love that. Anyway, so just kind of walking around and checking stuff out. I don't really have anything in particular that I'm looking for, but let's look at some of these bigger booths. Let's go to the front. It'll be a little louder over there, but so that may disrupt the quiet that you're expecting from a peaceful video like this, but let's look anyway. There's the Shoujo. I just left the Shoujo. The contract ended and I have moved on to other ventures. Band Presto, you know, kind of another division of Bandai.
History will be spelling it. So began no journey.
Okay, here's another thing that makes me feel stupid. I feel like I've seen this kid from Spy Family. I've never seen Spy Family. This kid. I feel like I've been seeing that kid literally everywhere. So I don't know who that is, what that is. That's like one of the things that makes me feel the most disconnected. Is I haven't seen a second of Spy Family. What's funny to me? Oh, okay. Oh, Ultraman. Check this out. I didn't really see a lot of new SH figure arts that I had not already seen. Like most of what they got over there, they just have like, oh, you could pre-order this Yamcha figure now, you know. This Crunchyroll booth is kind of wild. You're welcome to the swag station, guys. Enjoy your stay. But no, but they got like this sphere over here. The Jujutsu Kaisen sphere. I don't know if spheres are important. That's another series I haven't seen. So I don't know if spheres are in, you know, tied to the story in some way, or if that's just like a cool booth. But it looks like the opening rights of Fourth Impact are starting above it. You see that? Like, I know that's the Crunchyroll logo, but that's suspicious placement. See what I mean? They got skate decks with that kid on it. Who's that kid? I don't know a lot about Spy Family, so leave a comment. Let me know who that kid is. You know, you always see HoloLive stuff, or I'm sorry, Love Live. Yeah. Sorry, I misspoke. All the all you idol people, go easy on me in the comments, because that, you know, you know, I'm doing my best out here. I'm really trying my hardest. There, see? What is this? I've heard Spy Family is really good, but I just don't. This kid is everywhere. Does the kid do something cool? Like right now, she's just dropping ice cream. That doesn't seem very cool to me. Hey, JoJo. I'm making my way through JoJo. I'm about to finish part 4 finally. It took me long enough. So I'm a little, you know, more up to date on that. And I know stuff about part 5 and 6, but okay, you know. But it's weird. I feel like I've seen a lot less JoJo stuff this year. What's funny to me is last year they were advertising Attack on Titan final season part 3 or whatever, you know, like this final season has gone on for like 85 years. And what's funny is they were advertising part 3 of the final season, the final part, supposedly, all over the place last year. We are here 1 year later, and that final season, part 3, has still not finished. And I don't see a trace of it here this year. I guess they showed a preview or a clip and talked about it. I don't know if they gave a release date for the final part. Maybe they did, and I missed that. But I don't see it on the show floor or anywhere, you know, out and about, just walking around the show. It's interesting. It was all over the place a year ago, and now it's like, how long do we keep promoting this? But anyway, I'm excited. Whenever it airs, I'm excited. But it's just funny. Anyway. Chainsaw Man. Still haven't watched the anime. I read a good chunk of the manga. But those are really nice, though. These all look really good. Demon Slayer was one I was going to watch next, I think. There's that damn kid again. You see what I'm saying? Everywhere we go. Anya Forger. Is that how you say it? Am I getting that right? Transformers Bishojo. Who's this? What? character is that? I don't know. The Witcher is going to be shoujo statue? Okay. Sadako. Okay. Kotobukiya always has great statues. This has been cracking me up because I've never seen people over on this side. Like there's no one there, no one there. But even like during regular hours, I haven't seen people over here in this particular corner. And I just think it's funny. There's this photo op right here, and I haven't seen anybody take a picture here. It's just these three lonely girls on the beach. They have no one to take a photo with. I'm gonna do a photo. I don't even know if this is in the shot. I have no monitor, so. Anyway. This is kind of cool. Armored Core stuff. You guys think that Armored Core is going to be good? This is like this is From Software's next thing, right? When does this come out? Oh, this is like August, right? I haven't really been following that. But that looks cool. God, these Mega Man models are always so cool. Man. I used to put Mega Man models together in high school, like, the snap together stuff. I'm assuming that's kind of how these work, I think. I don't really know a lot about these, but it was a lot of fun doing that. Like, I was never a crafty person, and I still feel like I kind of don't have the patience for it. I barely did back then, too, but it was always neat putting that together, and this is cool, too. Assuming it goes the same way. I don't think you have to paint any of this stuff, as far as I know. It was the painting I couldn't do. I was not a painter. Anyway, looks pretty cool. Udon. Now, this is always one of my favorite booths at the show. The Pixiv anime, whatever booth. They always have the Eva store. They always have stuff from the Eva store in Japan. You know, they got official Evangelion stores over there. They bring the merch here, and I buy all of it. I've done that multiple years now. I clear this place out because they have so much good stuff. But this year they kind of only brought t-shirts and like some art books. I did pick up a couple art books. You could see them right over there. Like there's some Eva. There's some art books from the last movie. They had to break the art books into 2 books because, well, typically each movie they do a like a book of sketches, like the earliest pre-visualization for the movie, whatever. They always do that for each movie, but there was so much material in the final movie, they had to release 2 big-ass books. I probably spent longer explaining that than I needed to, but anyway, so I got those books. I'm kind of stoked about that. But otherwise, they just had, like, some shirts, some puzzles. They didn't bring, in past years, they brought, like, every kind of trinket you can imagine, where it's like the Sele mug or the the computer. I never know how to pronounce that. Is it Magi? I can write it, but I never say it out loud, so I don't know. But they had like computer pillows, and I don't know how to describe it, but anyway, they always bring a lot of wild stuff. But this year it's kind of just shirts. They had a hoodie I really wanted to get that had the logo for the European branch of Nerve from the final movie. And it looks so cool. I love something with just a logo like that. It looks so cool. But they had it in XXX, but I didn't know if it was like Japanese XXX. Like, is that going to fit me? Is it going to be size different? And it was like $110, and they wouldn't let me like open it and check it out. So I couldn't take a gamble on that. That was not a risk I was willing to take. But anyway, yeah, they didn't bring much else. I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping they would have a lot of wild stuff like they always do. Oh, okay, I haven't seen this. This is 3-0, and I think they just announced this. They've done a lot of deluxe Power Rangers figures. You can see them here. The thing I like about these is they actually use the spandex. You know what I mean? Like on the body of the figure. But I guess they just announced this, the Dragon Shield version of the Black Ranger. Which, it's so funny, like so many companies that license Power Rangers, they'll put out a Black Ranger with a Dragon Shield. That happened for like 30 seconds in the original first season, so that he could protect himself from goo being shot at him by the Oysterizer. I believe that's what it was. And it's just funny, like, to see every merch company, like, that one moment where he wore the shield, you know, it wasn't even really a super significant moment, but he does look cool, so I see why they release figures of that. Let's see what else they got. I don't know any of these. What was this lizard guy? I'm not sure. Oh, Ava stuff. Okay. All right, we've seen Unit 1 before. Okay, if you haven't seen it before, look it up. Oh, here's some I haven't seen a lot of Odd Taxi stuff this year. That's kind of cool. I think this was the movie, which I still haven't seen. I thought it was just a recap. So maybe I need to watch that soon. I dug the series. I kind of watched most of it, feeling like this isn't my thing. But the way it ended, the way it wrapped up, I was like, okay, that was worth it. That was really, really cool. That was a really cool series. So I do know what that is. I don't feel terribly out of touch. Well, still out of touch, but not as much. That's something you see a lot, of course, in the morning is those things speeding by. Well, it's so early. I can't think of what they're called. Forklifts. I was about to go, Ryo Hazuki's vehicle, Anyway, you get it. Let's swing back around to the front again, maybe. You get a little deeper into the hall. It's kind of the more regular vendors that you see at most cons, Independent vendors, they're selling figures or maybe their own designs. Jungle is kind of a staple if you live in LA. That store, they sell every kind of figure you can imagine. Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I don't know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh, admittedly. But that's kind of a cool booth. I think that looks cool. Okay, here's Sega/Atlas. They had a ton of exclusive stuff this year. This is kind of one of the major booths that had real exclusives for the con. You know what I mean? Like a lot of booths, they'll sell stuff, but they might not be exclusive. This place brought it. Like they had a lot. And they're showing the new Like a Dragon. It's like I think it was the man who erased his name. I think that's what it's called. Usama de Amigo, that's really cool. Love that. Love Sama de Amigo. I picked up the one with the maracas on Dreamcast back in the day. You take a picture in front of Camarocho, or is that Camarocho? Sotenbori. I don't know. I don't know where anything is. Aniplex. Now, I hadn't seen this before. Okay, so these, there's a Mari statue and an Asuka statue. That one and that one. I think they're like the best Ava statues that have come out in a long time. And I guess they're doing a Ray one now. I like that. I like that they're on kind of the red. They're on like the corized rubble, and she's on the beach or something. I don't remember that quite happening like that in the movie, but it looks cool. I did. Okay, back to this. Back to the Sega booth. It is so noisy over here. I picked up a few things. I got this. I like these acrylic stand figures, you know, so I got one of our man Ichiban here. What else did I get? Oh, I don't know if you could see him in here. I'll try to show you. But I don't know if you could see him from here. Those hangers, they're clothing hangers with the Yakuza dudes on them. I think they were a Tokyo Game Show item, where the hangers, it looks like, you know, Kiryu is wearing the shirt you put on the hanger or whatever. I thought that was so stupid. I mean, stupid in a good way. It was great. I had to get some of those. So I did pick up some of those. So I can't wait to hang up some shirts when I get home. It's Katakawa. Dude, Hot Topic brought the thunder this year. What the hell? I've never seen. They got like a kind of a Stradivarius situation here, or a Stratocumulus. I don't know. You tell me. I'm not sure. I'm really blown away by Omocat. Omocat has had a booth at AX every year, and it's usually like decently big. It's, you know, not huge, but, you know, pretty good booth. But this year, that's kind of amazing. I really can't believe that. I'm really blown away how big that is. I don't know what's going on in this booth. What is this? Jime Palace. Damn. I don't know, man. These are kind of wild. Oh wait, hold on. Let's see this. Maybe I can get closer on over here. Okay, they're kind of facing their backs to me, but that's still pretty cool. That's awesome. Is this my Shiranui? Wow. All right, I'm gonna pre-order this. I'm gonna pre-order that when I get home. How much is that? Well, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. See, look, there she is again, right? Okay. Season 2 coming out October 23rd. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. It's funny how things change year to year, you know. I know Demon Slayer is still objectively huge, but I feel like I've seen less of that this year too. It's kind of weird. I felt like that was the biggest thing in the universe at last year's show, but not that it's like gone, but I just feel like I haven't seen it as much. And isn't the new season airing, or it just aired or something like that? You tell me, because I don't know a lot about it, but I feel like I didn't really hear a lot about it. And that could just be me. That could purely just be like my circle of friends. But I feel like I didn't really hear a ton about that happening. But I do want to watch that next. That's been on my list for a little bit, so I'm going to check that out soon. Here's a Shibuya Scramble. I don't know what that means. Oh, the dog. Statue of that dog. I forgot the dog. What's the dog's name? Bucko or something. I don't know. It's got a good story. I'd tell you to look it up, but I don't know what to tell you to look up. Anyway. I don't know kind of what else there is to see here. I think we were close to this one year, Milk Mocha Bear. But again, some of this booth design is so clean. They really did a good job. I really try to notice stuff like that. Like I see that, and I just want to buy more stuff. I really try to notice booth design and what works and what doesn't. I don't know. That's not that necessarily I'm going to do that at an event, but I don't know. I appreciate. I mean, this ties into a lot of my interests, but I really appreciate themed spaces. So I'm always trying to see how people are doing that. In fact, I want to take one more look. I didn't realize this was Ami Ami over here. Yeah, I've ordered some figures from them in the past. But I want to take one more look at this Hot Topic booth. It's kind of blowing my mind that they're up front like that. There's supposed to be a cafe over here. Where did it go? What happened to the cafe? Anyway, let's see what Hot Topic's doing. They've come a long way since carrying all that Marilyn Manson merchandise, I remember when I first discovered Hot Topic, that was kind of what they were known for, is they had like, they got Marilyn Manson shirts. They've got all this goth stuff, I don't know. They have a slide. That's kind of dope. Can never go wrong with a slide. J Novel Club. I'm kind of just repeating the same areas, but as always, let me know if you like seeing this kind of stuff, or you don't really care, or it's not your thing. You could speak up regardless. Kind of went quickly through the Bandai area. Let's take one more look at that. Maybe we can move on. I've always dug Gundam. I always have liked Gundam, but I've never been like a diehard, I'm a diehard Gundam fan. And part of me would like to see more and be into it, but another part of me is happy because the love for Gundam is next level with stuff like this. Sometimes it's like I'm almost glad, what am I trying to say? It's like nothing against Gundam, but it's such a giant thing that it's almost like I don't need another huge thing to get obsessed with. What would happen to my life if that happened? But I really dig what I've seen.
Attention exhibitors. The time is 9 a.m. and the exhibit hall will open in 1 hour.
Okay.
Please be show ready.
Okay, we're good. We're good for now. We're good for now.
The time is 9 a.m. and the exhibit hall will open in 1 hour.
Oh, you got to check this out. Let me show you
As a
this.
reminder, anyone under the age of 18 is not permitted in the exhibit hall.
This is facing you. If you come in, here's the main entrance. I'll show you. This is the main doorway. So you can see, once you come in, this is like the first thing, front and center. And the first thing that's facing you is this, which I did think was cool. I haven't seen a lot of Naruto, but man, this is that's intimidating. And then huge One Piece thing. That's another thing I've always wanted to get into. Every now and then I check in on One Piece and see what's going on, and I really love it, and then I gotta dip back out because it's too intimidating.
That's my ninja way. Someday I'll inherit the Hokage name.
There's that. So I guess this is a new game. I haven't seen, I was kind of hoping to see if Sandland was going to show up here. You know about Sandland? That was one of my favorite Akira Toriyama, like he did, it was like a one-off manga, and I loved it. I have the book. And so I was so excited to see that they're doing a video game for it and a movie. Is that, do I have that correct? Let me know if I didn't get that correct, but I think they're doing a movie or something. But the video game I know about, and that looks great. And I was kind of hoping to be playable here, but I guess it might be at San Diego Comic-Con, which is in a couple weeks, so we'll see. Anyway, here's what they got for DBZ Figure Arts. Now, DBZ Figure Arts are probably my favorite line of things I collect, figures, whatever. Here's what they got. I guess they're releasing a new Goku figure or effect pack, with different like whoosh effects and stuff. This looks pretty cool. You can't go wrong when you really do a nicely painted Super Saiyan Goku. You know what I mean? You can't do much better than that. That's coming out at some point soon. January. This is up for pre-order on Premium Bandai. It's a Cell Saga Yamcha, which I love. And he has the accessories so that if you have Android 20... Wait, yes, Android 20. I always get him confused. Which one's Android 19, which one's 20? The big guy or the old guy? But anyway, Android 20 puts his hand through Yamcha to kill him, and it comes with the accessory to do that. I wish they would I wish they'd show that here. I would love to see the skewering ability, but they don't have it. One Piece stuff. There's that kid again. I don't know what to say. All over the place. Let's look at this Ultraman. Ultraman Final, very, very cool designs. Love the designs on that. And I do love the Spider-Man 2099 suit. I don't really like getting the Marvel figure arts. To me, it's like, I'd rather get anime-related stuff or game-related stuff from them, but that does look cool. There's no denying that. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I don't know what Shy is. Looks cool though. Anyway, Viz is over here. I don't really mess too much with the Viz booth during Anime Expo, not because I don't like it. They always have some cool exclusive. They'll do a new Junji Ito book, or they'll have some kind of physical thing for JoJo or whatever. But they're always at San Diego Comic-Con, and I feel like it's a little easier to deal with their booth there than here. So I try to wait for that, because that's only in a couple weeks. We're going to be there, by the way, in case you go to San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to be there. Same spot, same thing. Booth 1435 will be there. And how much quieter it just got. Oh my gosh. Standing right here next to these cars. Anyway. we're going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. I think we have a panel Friday night. Also, if you, I got to do the shameless plug. We're probably, as you're watching this, going out on tour for the Mega 64 farewell tour. If you don't have tickets yet, pick them up. Mega64.com/tour. We're coming to your town. We're going to East Coast through all of July. Then we're doing West Coast later this year in like November. So whichever works for you, let us know. There's our booth over here. It's not open, so it's kind of covered up. But so not much to really see right now. Sorry to disappoint you. Anyway, take a look around here now. Phantom Breaker stuff. I don't know the name of this booth, but I always have, I'm talking way back to the early anime expos, like, well, not the earliest, I guess, but at least a decade ago, maybe more. I've always gone to this booth that has all these books. If you've been to AX, maybe you know what I'm talking about. This big booth with all the like racks of books. I always find good stuff here. Always. I always do. There's inevitably always some kind of art book that I've never seen before. Uh-oh.
As a reminder, children under the age of 18 are not allowed in the exhibit hall prior to opening. Additionally, art selling, industry, and attending badges are not allowed in the exhibit hall prior to opening. Please exit the exhibit hall.
Any kids out there? It's time to shut this off. Okay. Well, these are kind of cool. Okay, that's kind of dope. Well, we've already seen a lot of the long-haired Ray figures, so we might want to wait for the really fancy one or something later, you know. Hey, there's some JoJo stuff. Okay. This booth always has really cool, like, animation cells, things like that. You know, a little out of my price range, but kind of cool. Look at that one. This one here is by far my favorite. Check this out.
The show that I told you about, they got a TV.
Come on.
Yeah.
That Masato from End of Eva, dude. They want $3K for that? All right. I need to set up my Cameo, I'm telling you. There's all this stupid shit that I don't need. And I just feel like Cameo would be the perfect avenue to provide for that, you know. I have no other options at this point. I need that. Why do they need 3K? I mean, it probably costs a lot less to draw that, right? I mean, what are we doing? Come on. The DVD of the whole entire movie is like $20. Like what? Like 3K for one frame? Doesn't economically make sense. Anyway, I don't know if there's really anything in particular I'm looking for here. We could probably wrap it up. Anyway, hope you like this. Like I said, I always like to walk around in the morning before any convention and soak it up. My favorite to do that is San Diego Comic-Con. Because you can, get there at like 6 in the morning and just look around everywhere. It's really peaceful, and I do like to do that here too. So it's always something fun. Oh, look who decided to show up. Oh, very interesting. Look who thought they were too good to look at the Katakawa booth at 7:30 in the morning.
Booth?
Yeah. You're gonna have to go over there and look at it during normal con hours, like a Toontown joke.
You're gonna have to start me from the beginning. Then you're gonna have to show me like from beginning to end where what you saw.
Fine. All
I
right.
just got here.
Okay, let's go to the Bandai Pavilion. Let's just go. They have the the Spy Family, the kid.
Yeah.
They have that kid.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, let's go. Fuck, man, what a waste of time.